All right, here with head coach Erik Spoelstra. And coach, you've come off seasons where you've won the finals, where you've lost in the finals. How is it different, if at all, coming off, getting to that mountaintop, not quite achieving the goal, and then starting anew this year?
I think it can be very motivating. And oftentimes in this business and this association, you don't have an opportunity to bring back a lot of the core that went through a bunch of shared experiences. And I think when you go through postseasons where you have to deal with a lot, the exhilarating wins and also the really painful losses, I think if you approach it the right way, it can be super motivating. We also feel like we have a slightly different team than last year, and we're more fortified. We have more depth, a little bit more size, a little bit more versatility, a little bit more length. All these things I think will serve us well in this regular season coming up. But we feel like we're one of those teams that legitimately can compete for a title. That's all that matters.
Do you feel like there's almost a stigma in the run it back in the NBA culture where everyone always feels like they want new players? There's a lot of player movement in the offseason. Obviously, there was rumors you guys were going to have movement, and you're bringing back that same core. You like that. You always have confidence in your team. So I wonder, do you feel like running it back like you did last year and then getting to the finals is what this organization does well because of the continuity and the culture you have?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never used that term, run it back. That becomes a little bit more of a media term, no offense, but I think it's said with not the right context. It really doesn't matter, what other teams do. That doesn't guarantee anything. The one thing I've learned from experience of all these years, it's still always going to be the toughest thing you have to do is to get a group to rally around each other, rally around a mission, and to try to do something that's bigger than themselves, to truly do something special that you can't do individually. That's really what matters. You have to commit to that. And we have one of those teams, regardless of what anybody says. We live in a microwave society, so people want change. That doesn't mean change is absolutely necessary. We did make change to fortify our roster, to help us, we think, make us better and more dynamic to compete for this title. But we're all excited to get this thing started and find out who's who and what's what, as we get on in the season.
You have the veteran guys that are in their 30s, guys like Kyle and Kevin and Jimmy, and you have some young players. As a coach, dealing with